Hey, let's talk about how to talk to for sale by owners. It's so easy. It's so easy. Let's go over the for sale by owner dialogue from the very beginning. So I'm going to call up a for sale by owner and say, hi, for sale by owner. Hey, my name's Chris Sylvade. I'm a real estate agent here in town. I'm just looking at your home. I see you guys put it on the market for sale. Quick question. If I brought you guys a buyer, are you cooperating with agents? Are you paying a buyer broker commission? 2.5%. How about if it's a great buyer? World-class buyer, fully approved, ready to close, want to cooperate with you guys and close escrow when you're ready to close, and you love them. Would you pay 3%? Okay, so it depends on the strength of the offer. Perfect. Hey, so question number 2. I'm showing homes on Saturday. I'd love to, if it works, put your home on my tour. Is there an opportunity for me to stop by this afternoon before 6 or tomorrow and meet you guys and just take a look at your house before the weekend gets here? Yeah, I see you got a lot of great photos on Craigslist. Did you guys take those? Perfect. In fact, if you have any more, you could email them to me. That'd be great. Or you could, yeah, I need to see it. Yeah. I may have buyers right now. I may not. But if I don't have buyers for your house right now, that doesn't mean I won't have 3 next week. I'm a full-time real estate agent, and your home is right smack dab in the middle of my market. So, I every week I tour. I go on what's called a broker caravan. I tour all the homes that are for sale in our marketplace. And, well, you guys are selling your home on your own, so it's not on the broker caravan. So I need to come by and see it at some point. So I'll be in the neighborhood today and tomorrow. What would be best for you guys? Perfect. Okay, 3 o'clock. I'll be there at 2:59. My knuckles will be reaching for the door. They'll be in mid-flight, so I'll be on time. And I look forward to meeting you guys. Thanks for allowing me to come over and take a quick preview. Okay, bye. So that's what the phone call could sound like, right? That's a very realistic call. I want to come see it. Do I have buyers? Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't mean I won't have a buyer next week. So that's easy. That's when you're calling to schedule your appointments to go and see the house. Now, when you're out at the house and visiting a for sale by owner as a real estate agent who's quite frankly, honestly, looking at their home through the eyes of a buyer agent, because it's like you're touring this thing. You're going to go out there. If you meet buyers, you're going to want to be able to say, hey, you know what? I know a house that would be perfect for you guys if they haven't sold it yet. It's a for sale by owner. I looked at it 2 weeks ago. It's got just what you guys need. Right? You can't say that to people if you don't know your inventory. So when you go out there to know your inventory, what kind of questions would you ask? I know as a real estate professional myself, I would ask things like, does the roof leak? Are there any major disclosures that you're going to have to tell people about? Is there slab issues, or is there a biker gang living next door? Right. What do you guys love about the house? What do you guys love about the neighborhood? Why are you leaving? Where are you going? Oh, great. Okay. And so those are just normal questions, right? So show me around the house. I need you to check out the house. Hey, are you guys planning on, I see you got some dry wood rot up here and some termite stuff. Are you planning on making those repairs? Or can I ask you guys how you arrived at your sales price? Okay, Zillow. Okay. How's it going so far? Oh, you guys just put it on the market. Okay, gotcha. Great. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. Did you guys have a bad realtor experience in the past, or are you hoping just to save commissions? Is there a reason why you guys didn't hire a realtor to help you? Okay. Right. Those are questions that I might ask. Right. You could add to that. Right. But when I'm leaving, I'm certainly going to ask for their business. Right. Because not only do I want to hopefully go find a buyer and bring them a buyer and earn 2.5, because I'll negotiate that up to 3. In fact, I'll negotiate it up to 4 because I'm carrying both ends of the load, right? I'm assuming they don't have an agent there for sale by owner if I bring them a buyer, right? I'll negotiate that up, and you should too. But if I don't bring them a buyer, guess what? I'd love to list it. I'd love to list it. So before I leave, I'm going to ask for the business, and it's going to sound like this. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Home Seller, first of all, thank you very much for letting me into your home this evening. I know you weren't expecting to show it this afternoon, and so I appreciate that. I'm going to get out of here. But let me just take a second, because I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask. If you guys find yourself at some point down the road in a week or 3 or 5, and maybe you're not having the results that you would hope for, and you think, hey, you know what, let's bring a local expert onto our team, let's go hire a realtor to get this home sold, would you give me an opportunity to interview for the job? Great, great. Do you know what we do at Keller Williams to sell homes? Yeah. You know, the reason I went over to Keller Williams and decided to hang my hat there, because I could have gone to Prudential, I could have gone to Berkshire Hathaway, Sotheby, Coldwell, any number of brokerages, right? I could have done that. The reason I went over to Keller Williams is because they are by far the largest brokerage in the county. In our office, we have 287 agents, right? And then we've got 15 offices across the county. So we've got, like, I know if I take a listing this afternoon, I can put it in front of 3,000 Keller Williams eyeballs, like, tonight before it even hits the MLS. So the end result of that is a lot of our inventory gets sold through the brokerage because we just have such a presence around the county. That's the nice thing about KW. Secondarily, like any other brokerage, we put your home on the multiple listing service, and then from there it gets syndicated onto Trulia and Redfin and Zillow and all those other consumer home shopping sites. That's what any agent can do. It's not, in my experience, agents who sell homes. It's prices that sell homes. Right? Certainly, if you were to bring me onto your team, I would treat your money as if it were my own money. I'd fight for it like a pit bull. Right? Pricing your home smartly to get it sold is one of the things that a real estate professional can do to help you get your home sold. But quite frankly, I'm there to help make sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, the proper disclosures, the state mandated disclosures are part of the purchase agreement. All the disclosures are made. I'm there to make sure the buyers don't sue you after the transaction. I'm there to make sure that the buyers don't back out of the transaction 19 days into the process and leave you hanging, 2 weeks before you thought you were going to move. I'm there to make sure that escrow closes on time according to our schedule. Right? I'm there to make sure that the buyers that you enter into an agreement with are fully approved and they have the funds required to actually close escrow and to perform according to the contract. That's why you have a real estate professional on your team. But the bandwidth that we bring to the marketing is second to none. If the buyer for your home is in China or Toronto, Canada, or Miami, Florida, if they're looking for a home your size, your price range, this county, they won't have any problem finding your home online. And when they do, we'll make sure it looks its best, because that's another thing that we do as part of your real estate team. Right? So I'm going to stop right there. That was just me, just free flow, talking to an imaginary person sitting right in front of me. Right? But the conversation was basically, listen, will you give me an opportunity to interview for the job should you get frustrated? And do you know what we do to sell homes? And they're going to say no, and then you need to step into that and own it. Right? That's your opportunity. Right? That's your opportunity. So that's the dialogue.